So this is Luis, and he's talking about soil compaction and tramline damage to soil.
Hello, I'm Luis from Teagasc. Here we have a very good example of the damage that traffic lines can actually do on soil. This is not sometimes easy to see, but this is an area where you can see the structure, like with different layers, like very kind of what we say is platy, like structure. That this is evidence of a very high damage on the soil structure because of the weight and the smear that you are provoking when you are trafficking with so much weight on top of areas of the soil, one and after the other. This is making not only like this area of the top soil surface being heavily compacted, but all this compaction translate somehow into deeper areas. So that's why plants find it super hard to be growing in here, because they need to invest a lot of resources just to be able to go through all this compacted layer that acts as a wall for root growth. Then we have here like an example of some kind of like measures that you can introduce in your farm management, which is like incorporation of crop residues into the subsurface. We have here more or less about 15 centimeters of depth, and in here, so we see like residues, crop residues from either green manure or the residues from the previous crop being incorporated in the soil subsurface. These crops residues are bringing multiple benefits for your soil health, because they are not only good for long-term fertility, and you are bringing back the nutrients, but you are also sequestering carbon in your soil by incorporating all the residues and just promoting biological life. Not only even that from a soil physical perspective, this kind of mulching at soil surface allows this compaction that you may have when you are trafficking with your machinery, like this energy being dissipated, because this acts as a kind of a spongy, mulchy sort of structure that makes it harder, makes your soil more resilient for compaction.